What a contraption. What for? It isn't ringing, and the idea of stealing it just doesn't seem sensible. Lucky thing Leslie writes down all the orders in there. Well, if I could think of something that would work. I can't think of anything to write. With all those armed thugs around me? I don't know. I feel more like banging my head against those fuel tanks. I'll think about it for a while first, to explore all my options.
Out of my sight, flower pot.
You can come in, Mr. Whatever you're called.
Thanks.
I see you're still alive, civilian boy. Did you finally come to tell me what the heck you're doing on my island?
I don't feel like talking to you anymore.
Just for the record, you're not leaving because you wanna. You're leaving because I threw you out. Make like a bee and buzz off.
Soldier O'Connor.
Sir, yes, sir.
Return to your position, soldier. And remember, I'm watching you.
At your orders, sir.
I couldn't get in. The door's locked with several chains and padlocks.
Look, Ilani, I wanted to ask you for something.
Oh, sorry. I must be the worst waitress in the Pacific. What can I do for you, Kaimi?
No, I didn't mean that. I just wanted to chat with you. Tell me about that movie magic makeover software again.
Grease Paint Pro? Isn't it unbelievable?
Could you use Grease Paint Pro to make me look like somebody else?
Yeah, but you'd have to bring me a picture of the person you want to look like, and one of yourself.
Why don't you take my picture? I bet you have the latest state-of-the-art digital camera.
Had is the word. That's the only trouble when your boyfriend is a professional thief.
What were we chatting about?
All you men are the same. You're so busy looking at our cleavage, you can't pay attention to what we're saying. So it makes no difference. We can talk about whatever you wish.
I'm gonna take a stroll. See ya later on.
See you around.
Here you go, Loki-Lani. The first of the photos you asked me for.
I'm afraid you made the trip for nothing. Until I have them both, I can't start to work my makeup magic.
Don't worry, I'll have the other one in a jiffy.
Yes, Kaimi. I'll wait for you here.
Loki-Lani, look at this. See? I brought you the other one in no time.
Dude, you never cease to impress me. Well, anyway, I'm going to my hut to scan the pics. Depending on what Grease Paint Pro says, I'll know whether I have everything I need to do your makeover.
Should I go with you?
No, it'll just take a few minutes. You'd better stay here and keep an eye on Aolani.
All right, but first let me see if the electricity's on at your house.
Like I was saying, the lever was lowered. Good thing I came.
It's ready, whenever you want.
Kissy kid, who's gonna be a good boy now? Mama's only going to be a minute, so in the meantime, Aolani will play with Uncle Kaimi, won't he?
Give me another one.
Don't worry, I'll take care of the parrot.
Cockatoo, Kaimi. It's a cockatoo.
Whew. Finally, some peace and quiet. Maybe I'll have myself a drink. And despite what Loki-Lani said, I'm sure there's some beer.
Hey! You dumb fur bag. Now look what you did. Can't I mention the word beer without having a drunken lemur ruin my day? Now I'll have to go find that parrot before Oh no. She's coming back already. Can't let her see me. Oh man, where can I hide? That was a close one. And now I have to go hunt down a foul-mouthed parrot. It's the only way to keep Loki-Lani from hating me forever. Which is not what I want.
Kaimi, where were you?
Crap. She's gonna make me walk the plank.
Hi, Loki-Lani.
What's up? Should we head for my hut?
It wasn't my fault that... Huh?
I said I have everything ready for your makeover. Plus, I brought you a gift. Here.
Wow. Is that what I'm gonna look like? You are one full-on artist. And you didn't even get mad about what happened to Aolani. You're amazing.
Aolani? What's the matter with my cute little... Hey, where's Aolani? My poor little birdie. Where in the world could he be?
So, should we start heading for your hut then?
I hope you have an explanation for this.
Yeah, well, where to begin? You see, suddenly like 10 or 20 drunken lemurs showed up. So I jumped onto the bar, brandishing a bottle of scotch, and warned them, "Back, you filthy beasts, or you'll get a taste of my jagged-edged bottle." Then they said, "Blast it, this roguish fiend must be selling his grog for a hefty sum." I started swinging and hitting left and right until... Taking back the invading hordes to the confines of the jungle, I finally managed to safeguard your fine establishment. However, upon my return, Aolani had vanished. Pretty freaky, huh?
Scotch, lemurs. Men, you go around promising this and that, and then a girl walks away for 2 seconds, and you just disappear and forget everything. My dear Kaimi, if you think I'm going to help you after this, then you're dumber than the rest of the members of your sex put together. Now scram, Buster. I don't want to see your face at my bar.
Brian, you idiot. Did you hear what I heard? That little weasel must be somewhere around here. Come on, I'm going after him. I guess I deserve all this for having such an exotic, poorly mannered pet. But she should have stuck that bird to its perch with glue. Anyway, there's no use just talking about it now. I'll go look for him. Maybe if I bring him back, I can get onto Loki-Lani's good side again.
Come on, you've got to get that darn bird back, pronto. I'll tell O'Connor to climb up and get him. And in the meantime, I'll take the opportunity to slip the doctored photo into his book. That'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hey, O'Connor, there's a parrot up in that palm tree. Use that training of yours to get it down here, ASAP.
Sir, yes, sir.
No! Poor little beast, you killed it! Oh, man. I better hide the carcass quick before Lucky Lonnie sees it. Lucky thing my pockets are huge and I can keep Aolani far from Little Demon. Everyone knows how wild animals can get after a long siesta. It's strange, though. I didn't see any blood or a bullet hole.
Of course not, sir. I shot 1 millimeter above its head, just enough for the speeding bullet to make it fall.
What? But it's dead as a doorknob.
Must have been the scare, sir. You didn't mention the bird had a weak heart, sir. In that case, I should have used stones, which are almost as effective, but not so frightening.
Are you pulling my leg?
Negative, sir. Do you know any man able to shoot someone with just 1 bullet from a distance of 1 kilometer in a headwind?
No.
Me neither.
Is that all? Don't you have anything else to say?
Do you need more information, sir? What about?
Just forget it. Don't try to find any hidden meaning. I didn't get that either. By the way, when I commented on killing 2 birds with 1 stone, I didn't mean it to be so literal. Anyway, at least the doctored photo is now in place. As for the bird, who knows? I guess I'll need a miracle now. He's so stiff it's hard to believe anyone can revive him. I guess I'm only left with one option. Cross my fingers and wait for the worst. It's probably a waste of time, but I've been helped out in stranger ways. Kai, I bet you can also revive poultry, like your grandpa.
I'm not so sure, Brian. I haven't seen poultry around here anyway, so it's kind of pointless.
Would a parrot do?
Hey, brah. That's Aolani. What happened to him?
Well, I guess he kind of flew to bluer skies, but...
Bluer skies? No, brah, he's not fully dead. Just kinda dead. Which means he's slightly unalive, or what we could call provisionally dead. I think the technical expression the kahunas use is, he has a life ache. I don't think I can help the brah out. But even so, there's a little problem. I could only try to revive him in the Hawaii where my grandpa lived, in his witch doctor hut. And I can't remember where that's at, brah.
But didn't you say your grandpa used to take you there a lot?
Yeah, but I was just a little tyke, and I never paid attention to the directions. I looked for it like 1,000,000 times, but no can do, brah. I remember it was like toward the northwest of the island. There were a bunch of graves by it, and, well, that's all. Plus, without my leg, I'd need some amazing airs to reach that part of the island.
Darn, I thought I had the answer to my troubles. I'll have to attempt to locate that hut. But if the soldiers are keeping watch on most of the island, I doubt they'll let me search all over the place. I think it'd be better not to give it to him until I know the whereabouts of his grandfather's hut, just in case he gets tired of resting in the meantime and vanishes. Soldier O'Connor.
Sir, yes, sir.
Return to your position, soldier, and remember, I'm watching you.
At your orders, sir!
No way. I wouldn't return to this jungle for anything in the world. I'd like to talk with the colonel again.
Again? You're lucky I'm so friendly. Anyone else would have sent you packing. Don't take your eyes off him, Felton. Leslie, that civilian from before wants to talk to the colonel again. All right. Felton, accompany the civilian to the colonel's tent.
As you order. Leslie, this is the guy who wants to have a word with the colonel.
One moment, my colonel. Thank you, Felton. You, come here, please.
Stupid, you'll fear
Mr.
The gun as usual.
Uh-huh.
Stupid, you'll fear
I've taken note, my colonel.
The gun as usual.
Your name?
Ryan Basco.
Well, Mr. Basco, wait here. Mr. What's-his-face wishes to speak with you, my colonel.
Who? Tell him I'm asleep, flower pot.
But he can hear you speaking right now, my colonel.
I must be speaking in my sleep, flower pot.
No, Daddy, you're more of the snoring type.
Flower pot, that memory of yours is worse than a senile old general's. Get it through that thick skull of yours that there are no mommies or daddies in the army. Get over here a minute. I need to explain something. And pull those shirt tails out of your pants. You look like a mama's boy. Look here, Lester. Why do you think I call you Flower Pot? To belittle you? No. It's such an outlandish surname that nobody will suspect it's fake. If the troops knew I sired a dim-witted boob like you, they'd lose their confidence in me, and I'd be shafted. You get it, son?
Well, if I could think of something that would work. I may not get anywhere by doing this, but what the heck. With all these military guys around, I better keep my hands off everything. No, Leslie told me to stay put, and that thing's surrounded by soldiers. I'd better not loiter around. I can't imagine it hanging in my bedroom.
Out of my sight, Flower Pot.
You can come in, Mr. whatever you're called.
Thanks.
I see you're still alive, civilian boy. Did you finally come to tell me what the heck you're doing on my island?
I don't feel like talking to you anymore.
Just for the record, you're not leaving because you wanna. You're leaving because I threw you out. Mosey along, civilian.
Soldier O'Connor.
Sir, yes, sir.
There's something else I want to know about Professor Pignon.
My ignorance is at your disposal, sir.
Let's talk about something else.
As you order, sir.
Return to your position, soldier, and remember, I'm watching you.
At your orders, sir!